Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cres, and today I'm your coach for the Texan Clearbodies in season number 3 of the Premier Pokemon Confederation, otherwise known as PPC, and this is our week 5 team builder and battle together. And I apologize that this is the way it is, but because of time constraints, I decided ultimately to combine only this week's team builder and battle together. Because at the time of me recording it, it's almost 1 in the morning. I'm leaving in 3 hours, and I don't want to wake up people that I can control. You know, I don't want to wake somebody up at 1 in the morning because I'm recording 2 separate videos instead of 1. So ultimately, for time's sake, I decided to record these together. If you want to hate me for that, then feel free. I do apologize, of course. We'll be back on track for week 6, which, spoilers, has already been recorded. But yeah. So, this week we are playing NC2 Nate and his Litchfield Park Larvitars. I don't think Nate uploads, but I will double check that. And if he does, his channel is linked down below. I encourage you to check him out. My Twitter is also down below. Follow me on Twitter for updates on things as well, because that will be helpful. I also encourage you to check out the update video if you have not already. It should be in the description of every single video that goes up this week. So that's the thing. But yeah, like I said, the team builder and battle will be together this time, and only this time. Hate me if you will. I do apologize, of course, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else to mention. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump on into the team building portion of the battle. So on the right side of the screen, as always, you have my draft as well as Nate's draft, so that you get an idea of why I picked the moves that I picked. His Salamence is his Z Captain. Our Dragon, which did not come this week, is our Z Captain. The first thing we have on our team this week is our Heating Jolteon carrying Choice Scarf this week. When I was building this Jolteon, I debated between Choice Scarf and Life Orb, and post-battle, I wish I had Life Orb. To be completely and utterly honest with you. I wish I had Life Orb now, but you'll find out why in the battle. So, we have Hidden Power Ground, because I 2-hit KO Mega Manectric, Volt Switch and Thunderbolt for momentum on anything other than base Manectric, Thunderbolt for his Tornadus, and then Shadow Ball is for his Cresselia, because he has a Cresselia. We have 72 HP, max special attack, 184 speed, timid nature, which allows me to outspeed a Choice Scarf. Outspeeds a Choice Scarfed. A Choice Scarf Tornadus Therian by 1 point. Tornadus Therian, Naive, Timid, or Jolly hits 375 max speed. I hit 376 to outspeed it. Click Thunderbolt and 2-hit KO, I think, or I think I blow it away. I don't remember the count exactly. But the next thing we have on our team this week is a Wakanberry, Randrock, our Volcanion, Water Absorb, Steam Eruption, Haze, Hidden Power Ice, and Toxic. So here's what this is. Steam Eruption pretty much murders his entire team. Hidden Power Ice is for his Salamence more so. There could be something else that it's for. I don't remember off the top of my head. Haze and Toxic, okay? He's got a Cresselia. I don't want Cresselia Calm Minding, so I have Haze to phase that out. And then Salamence also Dragon Dancing in front of me. I don't need that either. And then Toxic is for Cresselia to put that thing on a timer. Tornadus Therian doesn't appreciate Hidden Power Ice either. Max HP, max defense, 8 special attack. Now that I think about it, I should have been a specially defensive set, but hindsight is hindsight, so it is what it is. 8 special attack because I had that left over. 248 HP because bulky with uneven HP number. And yeah, misprep on my part, but I kind of just went with the recommended set. With this set though, even if I'm not specially defensive, just based on my natural special defense, Mega Manectric Thunderbolt does, I think, 45.8 with the Wakanberry popping. So that's the thing. He can't 2-hit KO me. He cannot 2-hit KO me. So that is fabulous. Alright, so the next thing we have on our team is our base Alakazam, Alakazite Magic Guard starting off with 136 speed. What is 136 speed out to outspeed? I believe, here, let me actually build it for you guys, and I'm going to find out right now. Because I forgot to find out. Let me find out right now. Give me a second. Let's add Alakazam. Let's add Mega Alakazam. It was 136 Timid Nature. 136 Timid. It's 407, which allows me to outspeed. Wait, was I timid or modest? 1 second. I'm pretty sure I was timid, but let me double check. I am 136 Timid Nature, yeah. Okay. So this allows me to hit 407, which is to outspeed something that hits 405. Now, what hits 405 on his draft? Let's go to the thing really quick. And, Mega Manectric, that's what that is. Okay. So, Timid Max Speed Mega Manectric hits 405. So, I hit 407 to outspeed that. Max Special Attack 120 HP, because regardless of if I put it into HP or defense, it's still 2-hit KOs with Thunderbolt. Even if I put it in special defense, it's still 2-hit KOs. So I went with HP just because it doesn't really matter. Charge Beam is for his Politoed. Psychic murders his entire team. Shadow Ball for Cresselia, and Hidden Power Ice for Salamence Tornadus. So yeah, that's that. The next thing we have on our team is Thalia, our White Herb Sceptile with Unburden. Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, Hidden Heart Ice, and Toxic. Toxic for the Cresselia, of course. Leaf Storm for Unburden. Giga Drain for Recovery on things like Politoed. Hidden Power Ice for Salamence Tornadus. And then Toxic is for Cresselia, like I said. We have Modest 216, which allows me to outspeed Manaphy by 1 point, or 2 points rather. I outspeed Manaphy by 2 points. Because I can't outspeed anything else on his team. I also outspeed Salamence by 2 points, because again, I can't outspeed anything else. With Unburden boosted, of course, I do outspeed his entire team, barring Choice Scarfers, of course. So yeah, I went 216 Modest because that's all I needed to outspeed, because that's all I can outspeed. So, Thalia, our Sceptile, is White Herb Unburden like always. Toxic is new, but Toxic was there for the Cresselia, like I said. The next thing we have on our team this week is Young Hood. Our leftovers Intimidate Scrafty with Dragon Dance, Ice Punch, Knockoff, and Drain Punch. 248 HP, max attack, Adamant Nature, and 8 speed. Because 8 speed, I had nothing else to do with 8, so I put it into speed because it doesn't matter. 248 HP because I like 333 instead of 334. Max attack, Adamant Nature to put that extra oomph. Dragon Dance is Dragon Dance, self-explanatory. Leftovers because I'm bulky. Ice Punch for Tornadus, Ice Punch for Ice Punch for Salamence, Knockoff for Cresselia, Drain Punch for Recovery. I tossed Poison Jab as a possibility as well, but I ultimately went with Drain Punch because it does enough work. The last thing we have on our team is kind of just a filler mon. We have Shuriken, our Life Orb Beast Boost, Kartana with 248 HP, 72 Special Defense, and 188 Speed with the Timid Nature, with 0 attack IVs, which means it's not doing very much damage. But still, Leaf Storm, or Leaf Blade 2-hit KOs, X's are still 3-hit KOs, and then Toxic is Toxic Timer. This is so that I outspeed, what am I outspeeding with this? Base 100, I don't even remember what I was outspeeding with this. I think I misgendered it just a little bit. Dang it. But this was so that I could outspeed the base 100s. Because there's nothing else I can outspeed on this team. being base 109 max, so I went with outspeeding the base 100 instead. But I realize now, post battle, that I am like 3 points higher than them, or 4 points higher, and I don't need to be that far high. So either that or I don't remember what this was for. Either way, that is the team that we're rocking out with it this week. So hopefully we do good with it. But yeah, like I said, this time we have a match going as well. So let's jump on in. Looking at team preview, he bought Salamence, he bought his Tornadus, he bought his Mega Manectric, he bought his Meloetta, which is not something I necessarily expected, but yet I'm ready for. He bought his Hitmonchan and he bought his Cresselia. I didn't want him to bring Cresselia, but I was ready for it. But dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. He bought Cresselia and I hate it. So he's going to lead off with his... I don't even remember what he led with. We just played this. I don't even remember what he led with. Dang it. But I lead with my Jolteon. I think he leads with his Salamence, turn 1. But I don't remember exactly. But I think he leads with his Salamence. But with all that being said, let's jump on in. So I lead with my Jolteon, like I said, and he leads off with his Tornadus, immediately putting on a lot of pressure. I have Hidden Power Ground, and instead of Hidden Power Ice, and I wish I had Hidden Power Ice now, but I have Hidden Power Ground. And on this first turn, the decision was whether I click Hidden Power Ground, predicting the Manectric to switch in, or if I click Shadow Ball as the neutral ground play, because I knew that the Manectric switch was really obvious. So I went with the safe middle ground play, and in case the Salamence switched in, I went with Shadow Ball. He's going to force out into Manectric, predicting the electric type move. I'm going to Shadow Ball him in the face and do clean like 44%, which is fabulous. He's going to Mega Evolve, of course, and he's going to fire off a Flamethrower as I fire off another Shadow Ball. He's going to fire off a Flamethrower and do some damage. Not too much of it, to be honest. And I'm going to switch out into Scrafty, intimidate him because it doesn't matter. He's going to double out to Meloetta, and I'm like, oh, crap. Gleam is going to come off. I'm going to live only because of max HP, and I'm able to knock off. I'm able to knock off the Assault Vest and just barely miss out on killing him, but I couldn't do anything else. I was max attack adamant anyway, so I sack, or actually I get leftovers, and then I double into Volcanion to chew up the hit. There's Dazzling Gleam. Here's the Hyper Voice that does a lot of damage. Here's my Steam Eruption to blow him off the field. At this point, my Volcanberry is useless. Keep that in mind. So he misses the Hurricane. I want to land. No, I miss my Steam Eruption. So essentially that turn is useless. I wish I had landed my Steam Eruption because that would have been a lot of good. But hacks is hacks. It is what it is, right? So a Hurricane comes off. I do die because I am forced to sack at this point. Into Kartana. I probably could have gone to Kartana. I don't know. He misses the Heat Wave. I fire off a Leaf Blade and do all of like no damage. And yet still I do like 32%. Or something like that, even with no attack at all. I do 32%, so that's interesting. But yeah, so Heat Wave comes off again, as I predict that and switch into Scrafty to sack to the Heat Wave that actually landed that time. He gets a crit on 8%, which doesn't matter. Into Mega Alakazam, I Mega Evolve, Trace's Regenerator, and I'm able to click Psychic. He lives because of Assault Vest, clicks U-turn, and is able to switch out into his Cresselia. Fearing the Shadow Ball, I switch out into Kartana. There is a Shadow Ball indeed. He switches in to his Salamence. He didn't expect this, but I do fire off a Toxic, but he switched into his Salamence, which is unfortunate. I click Sacred Sword and do absolutely nothing, not realizing at that time that it was a resistant hit. Flamethrower comes off and kills me off. So we're kind of looking bad at this point. Into Jolteon, put on the pressure. He doubles into Manectric. I click Shadow Ball, even though, to be honest with you guys, at that point, since he had already Mega Evolved, it didn't matter. But either way, Shadow Ball comes off, into Hitmonchan, into Thalia because I anticipated to be able to live the hit. He clicks Drain Punch and he does 92% damage to me. And the reason that is because he's Life Orb with Iron Fist. He's probably adamant too. So I'm like, alright, the fuck? Mach Punch comes off and kills me off, which is unfortunate. So Thalia didn't get to put in any work. At this point, I click Thunderbolt. I don't know how he lived. Clicks Drain Punch and he blows me away. I don't know how he lived, but he lived. Mega Alakazam traces Iron Fist, clicks Psychic, kills off that thing, and since I only have Alakazam left, he's free to pretty much Tornadus, doubles the U-turn as I click Psychic, and barely able to miss out on the kill. U-turn comes off, he's able to regen core back in there, and then I'm able to fire off Hidden Power Ice, Alakazam, as he takes toxic damage. Here's Hidden Power Ice, kills him off. I doubt that the crit mattered. Into Cresselia, I fire a Shadow Ball, do 40%. He fires a Shadow Ball, I live because of my HP investment. I click Shadow Ball again, and I get a lower damage roll, and he fires Shadow Ball, and he wins. So now he's able to pick up the game 2-0 in a very, very, very close game. So it was a very enjoyable game, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Unfortunately, your Texan Clearbodies are now 2-2. However, we are still positive, so we are good. We are +0, but we're still not negative. It's fine. We're good. We're good. So, I hate this Cresselia, and I think everybody hates Cresselia, but I think that I prepped well enough to deal with it, but I don't think I executed well enough. But, I don't know. You guys let me know down below what you guys think of the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it, obviously. If you did, leave a like, even though I got my ass handed to me. But yeah, I think that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, of course. Leave a like, and also let me know down below what you think of the battle. How could I improve? Could I improve? What did I do wrong? Yada, yada, yada. I am always open to criticism. Please, please, if you have criticisms, fire away. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am your coach of the Texan Clearbodies, of course. And until the next video, my name is Cres, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.